Good morning to our great watchers out there in YouTube land. We're really glad to see you today. I'm Cappy from Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana. Behind the camera is Peter. Say hi, Peter.
Hi, everybody.
Deborah's over here cutting. If you see her in the screen, she's. If you hear me talk about Deborah in our orders department, this is Deborah, and she's filling, or actually she's getting some things ready to go to the sales floor, and that's why I'm back here. It's a little crazy out front, which is great. We love it when we have lots of people. But I wanted to show you some fabric. This is so new, it's not even got out to the floor yet, so they haven't staged it. But I wanted to show you what we got. This is such an exciting thing. Typically when we buy pattern or buy fabric, it's always on the bolt, just on the bolt. Well, this particular bunch of fabric we've got in, it's not on the bolt. It's only available as pre-cuts. And so I'm really kind of tickled to get this. And the prices aren't even on them yet, so I've got to be careful. I'm going to mix stuff up, but I'm probably going to leave that on there. Oh, I've already messed it up. Anyway, so what we have, like these are brights. So this is all brightly colored. Can you see the edge of the fabric? It's just a bundle of all different colors. Matter of fact, the stripe on there shows all the different colors that you get. This is a bright set, and there's the charms, the layer cakes, the jelly rolls, and then there's also fat quarter bundles. So it comes in like every pre-cut you can get, and honestly, this is just going to be so great because you're going to be able to just pick the colorway you want to work with. So you know which one I'm working with, right?
Teal.
Yeah, and you know what Peter's working with?
Purple.
There you go. So you can see how pretty these fat quarter bundles are. So that's going to give you the 18 by 22 inch square, and then the layer cake will give you your 10 inch square. The jelly roll will give you your 2.5 inch strip, and then these charms will give you a 5 inch square. So these are going to go together just really, really pretty, and I think they're great basics to get into your collection. I think the patriotic ones, because there's these red, white, and blue ones, they're going to go fast. Y'all are just eating up the patriotic fabric. So that's fun to see, but just so you know, that's going to go fast. Here's another one. This one's pastels. These are all real pretty pastels. So if I was getting ready to do something very Easterish, these are going to blend. They're just, oh, I can't wait to see what you guys make with these. But there's so many patterns that are just designed for pre-cuts. Turning 20, cinnamon toast, or a couple quilt patterns that come to mind.
Are we getting fat quarter bundles of the pink?
Yes.
And of the blue?
Yes. Everything you see has in all those different pre-cuts. So we're all in. So you got the red, white, and blue. You've got the pastels. You've got the brights. You've got the turquoise. You've got the purple. So yeah, everything's coming. And it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a great way to work with fabric. Okay, so that's one thing on this card. This card is very full. So they didn't have room quite yet to put it out front. So that's why it's back here. But the other thing I want to show you is some fabric that is on the bolt. So if you're looking for these, if you're looking for these on the website, they're Henry Glass fat quarters or Henry Glass layer cakes or mini or charm packs. Yeah, layer cakes, charm packs, and they'll be called jelly rolls. Look for them on the website in the pre-cuts area. And these aren't going to last. These will sell quick, I think. Especially this set is. I know one of these is coming to Cappy's house.
I keep picking that one up.
I know.
Where's the rest of these?
They're down there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just, you know, it's on 2 different carts, and some of it's already gone out. So it's exciting. It's exciting. That's one thing. Henry Glass, I've got Hue. I love it. Then this line, which is also brand spanking new, is from Moda. It's My So Quilty Life. It's that gal that does Heather Briggs. Love her. And this is Pastel Prairie is the name of this line. And just look how pretty these are. Just in time. And there's another one of those that little green stripe we had in another line. Not quite. This is a little bigger, but boy, it's real close. And that bolt's gone. It's sold within the first few days. So this is Heather Briggs, My So Quilty Life. She did the Sunbonnet Sue this last time we had Sunbonnet Sue. So these lines, if you bought some of Sunbonnet Sue, you're going to find these really will blend. Look how fun these are. It's kind of hard to see with the plastic, but
I would like this for a baby quilt.
Oh yeah, perfect for a baby quilt.
Because you got blues that you can do, and then there's these just sweet prints.
Yeah, it's going to be adorable. I think for a baby quilt, you guys would love this. So Don't even think twice if you're thinking, do I want this?
The peaches and the green, like peaches and cream, do a nice cream background.
Oh, yeah. Well, and we've got a quilt out there that everybody loves. It's a camper. This would really make up cute in that camper fabric. Be really adorable.
Yeah, I really like the orange, the cream, the green.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's a nice line.
I could quilt with that.
I could quilt with that too. I agree. All of them in favor say aye.
And I could quilt with these teals.
Yeah, I could quilt with those too. So
and the red, white, and kaboom for
red,
4th
white,
of
and
July.
kaboom for 4th of July would be fun. So yeah, I think when you guys
This is a happy cart.
This is a happy cart. When it goes out front, it's going to be happy for the customers, but our staff is still finding a place to put it all.
There's panels.
Yeah. Oh, and the panels. Oh, thanks, Deborah. Here's the panels from My So Quilty Life, and I'm sure there's some kind of fun little pattern because she writes the best patterns. She's just a delight. Oh, these are, okay, this is the panel you really, really want because it looks like it's appliqued and you don't have to.
Hey, how big's that panel?
That big.
A yard. It's a 36 wide, so it's 36 by 40.
36 by 40.
Yes, sir, because it's 40 wide fabric.
That's instant baby blanket action.
Instant baby blanket. Put a little, and you know what you put on the back? Minky. Hello. Put a little bit of Minky on the back of that, and then just quilt. Just do the squares. Be real quick, real easy. Put a binding on it. Boom.
Oh man, yeah.
Or flannel if you don't want to go into the Minky. If you think the Minky's a little too heavy, you could put flannel. We got some really nice.
Oh,
flannels
I like
out
that
there.
with no batting, and
No
do like
batting.
a little blankie.
Yep, just a real quick, easy. Sew it, and you're done. So these are fun. All right. My So Quilty Life, Heather Briggs. We love her. I hear she stops into quilt stores sometime. It'd be fun if she stopped in and saw us, wouldn't it? All right. All right, that's in the back room, what you've seen so far. Now we're going to go out front and see what's out there. Hang in there. All right, guys, we're up front in the fabric part of the store, right next to sewing machines and the checkout register. So if you're in here walking around and think, where is that? Today, this is where it is. Next week, it'll be someplace else. But this is from the Wyndham Company. This is fabric that came in on the bolt called the Plaid one. So it's Wyndham, W-I-N-D-H-A. Can you hear the noise in the background? It's just our staff just chattering away, making all kinds of racket, having a big time. This is called the Plaid one. It's from the Wyndham Company, and I love this. This is Marcia Durse. We've had her stuff before, M-A-R-C-I-A-D-E-R-S-E. She's a great, great fabric designer. I love her stuff. These are all plaids. How fun is this? So plaids have really kind of made a comeback, and these are kind of almost impressionistic plaids. I love the way she's done them. True to her artistry. They've got some great colors. She always does a beautiful color palette, and this does not disappoint. There's a lot of bolts in this. I wouldn't think twice about getting a fat quarter bundle. And then here, if you've seen Marcia Durst before, this might feel a little familiar. She usually does stuff that looks like a paint pad that has all the different paint colors and things on it. It's pretty cool. But this would tie everything together. So I would definitely get a bigger piece of that if you're going to use these, because it definitely pulls them all together. But look how fun this is. Look at this gray. That's just pretty. I love a good gray. That'd be great just to have as a go with. And then here's another one. Again, this is classic Marcia Durst. And again, when you see this, you might go, oh yeah, I remember her previous stuff. But that's just a color blocking. Again, I would probably get a bigger piece of that just to use it for my focus fabric. But anyway, love this. Looking for it on the website, you're going to look under Wyndham, the Plaid one, and it's just all different kind of colors that are available to you. And then the other line is so new, it's still on the cart up here, so we're going to go look at this cart right over here. Now, remember the jelly rolls I told you we had? Here's the jelly rolls to go with those colors, those Henry Glass. I've got Hue Babe. So see, I've got Hue Babe is the name of the line. And this one's Purple Rain. They're all different shades. This is the purples. But if you're looking for that, look at these blues. Ooh, this is pretty. There's a real pretty. That's called Blue Moon. Look at those. I love that. Just great little prints. I'm telling you what, you guys need one of every color of this. Here's the patriotic one. Look at that.
I'm liking that patriotic.
Yeah, I am too. Especially patriotic quilts. Look how you can make a 1600 quilt. Boom, you're done. Be super simple. Okay, so there's those.
Could I make a 1776 quilt?
Sure, you can put a few more strips in it. It's 1,600 inches, so yeah, we could make it work. Here's a pink one. This one's really pretty. Wouldn't that be great for a little baby girl quilt?
It'd be
Love
great
it.
for a Lisa quilt.
A Lisa quilt. Yeah, Lisa would love that. Okay, then the other line I want to show you is from In the Beginning Fabrics. Jason Yenter never disappoints. His stuff is always gorgeous, as per usual. We've got some great looking fabric. And Peter's doing the hand test. It's always the best, isn't it? He does a good job. His fabrics are digitally printed.
But he uses a different base.
He does. He uses the gray goods.
A really good base.
Yes, sir. I agree with you.
He's all about the base.
He is all about the base. But these are just lovelies. Lovelies is the name of the line. And isn't it just lovely? We're seeing so many of these little calico prints is what it makes me think of from back in the day when we had calicos.
Gosh.
Aren't these just...
These are stunning.
These are, I'd say they're lovely, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'd just say they're lovely.
I gotta see the pattern action that he came up with.
Oh, well, we'll get there. Let's continue. Look at this one. It's just all blues.
I'm anticipating.
You are anticipating. You're not just participating. So let's go. Look at the green. Oh, Dawn's going to eat that one up.
Jeez, look at those.
Isn't that fun? Love this one. There. Oh, there's the white on white. And then down here's some panels. Let me dig those out.
Oh yeah, dig the panel out. I want to see
Dig
the panel.
Dig the panel. Okay. There we go. I love this. This looks like
Yeah.
yellow poppies almost. Let's see what the panel's like here. What did Jason do? What did Jason do? Oh, look at this. This is, again, it looks applique, but you don't have to cut all the little bitty pieces out. Birds and butterflies. He's got a couple border pieces on here. You could do a tote bag, use this for your handles. You could do pillows, use this for the ruffle around the pillow. Lots of fun things to do with this. That's really, it is lovely. I'm going to reuse that word because it's the perfect
Oh,
word.
there's bolts down on the bottom.
There's more on the bottom, but wait, we didn't even finish all the top ones yet, Peter. We didn't get through this stack.
I'm still anticipating.
You are anticipating.
Where's
buddy.
the pattern?
Hold on. Gosh. You ever have that kid at Christmas that you're like, just wait. Christmas is coming, but maybe not for you if you keep it up. Okay, 2 patterns. Not just one, but
What?
2. Here's Summer Bouquet. Love that. Isn't that pretty? Looks like a big tulip. Mm-hmm. I bet those blocks are not too terribly horrible either. They're just half square triangles.
Half square triangles and some rectangles.
Yep, and then here is that panel cut into blocks, which is going to fill fast. And then these, this is like a 9 patch. I bet
Yep.
if those are done the right way or really quick.
Yep.
And then classic Jason Yenter, mitered corners.
And that's that border print.
It is the border print. I'll show it to you here in just a sec. But he almost always does these mitered corners. If that flips you out, don't let it. I can tell you
Yeah,
how to
they're
do
easy.
it. They're super easy. So here's your border print.
You'll wonder why you haven't been doing mitered borders on all your quilts once you do it.
So there's your border print. That's going to do your mitered border. I love that. I love that the flowers are the flowered fabric. Look how cute
Yeah.
that is. So, all right, there's that. And some more of these. Look at these. Just every color of the rainbow. What's your favorite color? We got it here in flowers. Pink. Look at that. That's a real pretty salmon color.
Yeah.
Love that. Ooh, this just looks like they're just blowing in the wind, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So pretty. And then, what else we got down here? We got some green, a little bit of green, some more blues, some periwinkle, another pretty green, kind of a sage green. So there you go. That is In the Beginning.
Spring is here.
Spring is sprung, man. It may be still cold outside, and it is.
Put winter away.
I know. Well, it's still snowing. It's coming down. It's still coming down out there. Stop it. I'm over it. Okay. Now that I've made a thorough mess of this. These are fun. Typical patterns. There's just 3 of each of these, so if you want one, you better come get it. Don't let it fly out the door. Okay. In the Beginning, Jason Yenter. Don't miss that one. Okay. And we saw the plaid one, and then I have a coming soon. This is coming attractions. Tick-a-ting, tick-a-ting, tick-a-ting. You know when you go to the movie theater and they have the coming attractions?
Yeah.
I'm telling you how old I am. That was the jingle for that's probably different now, but back in the day. So here's what's coming. This is, I'm going to show you this picture. This is going to be coming in July. Can you get a good picture, Peter? This is called Green Pastures Quilt, and it's from Timeless Treasures. It's batik fabrics. This is from A Wing and a Prayer. It is the pattern design, and it has scripture verses on it, and it's going to be a panel that you cut and put into this quilt. So love this. If you're interested, it's coming in July. You could contact Deborah in orders, put a deposit down, so when it comes in you would get it. We're seeing our kits sell super fast. The dragon quilt that y'all loved, we've made, I think, every kit we can make, and I think we might have 2 or 3 kits left, and then it's done.
We even had somebody come in on Saturday and pre-order 2 more kits.
Awesome. Well, then those may be gone then.
Yeah.
It may be gone. And then the cross quilt, we're working on getting you some more kits of those too. So y'all are just eating it up and we're loving it. If you see something on this video and you want it, I would suggest you email orders at alwaysinstitches1.com.
Email.
And say, hey, I want a kit. Please reach out to me and get your phone number in there so Deborah can call and get all your information and we can put you on a wait list to get those items in.
Or if I want to know where Cappy got her sweater, email orders at alwaysinstitches1.com.
Yeah, the joke is, so I'm going to tell on y'all. Love y'all watching, but here's what you guys
Look
do.
at the sweater.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty? I bought it for,
Isn't
it was
that
on clearance.
amazing? That'd be fun to knit.
I should say I knit it.
That'd
yeah.
be fun to knit.
I did not knit this.
I'm so serious. That'd be awesome to knit.
It would be fun. Not for you, not for me. You would have fun, but I wouldn't. But yeah, y'all, you look at what's in the background, you look about, what we're wearing or all those kind of things. And that's what the questions you ask, which is fine. We're happy to tell you. We're like family. We want you to know. But at the same time, it's kind of funny. It's like, but I'm trying to show you this, and you're looking at that. That's all right. We love you. And we answer all your questions. If you post in the What's New video, there's places to put comments. Ask. We'll answer if we can, and it's not inappropriate. We will answer the question. But anyway, this is coming in July. If you want to get a hold of Deborah in orders, orders at alwaysinstitches1.com, or call the shop and say, hey, I'm interested in
Hey,
that.
it's a batik quilt.
It is a batik quilt for those of you that like batik. So don't let that get away from you. All right, what else have I got? Coming in July. And then the other thing is in the back end cross stitch, because y'all are hungry for cross stitch. I'm going to show you some things back there. Let's go. Okay, we're in the punch needle area, and if you're not familiar with what punch needle is, we have a YouTube video, don't we, Peter, where Dawn teaches people how to do
Beginner's Guide to Punch Needle.
Perfect. Look it up on our channel if you're not familiar. It's a really fun hobby.
We'll teach you everything you need to know in a YouTube video.
Exactly. And then you can get the stuff and you can do it. And this is a very manageable hobby. It's a I'd say all different ages too. It's not just the skill level in it is pretty simple in the sense of how to use the tools. I think the more you do it, the better you get. But anyway, I do want to talk to you a little bit about some punch needle. And so this is called the Old Tattered Flag. This is such a pretty one. And what this does is it's floss that's been pushed through the back of the fabric, and now it's like the bubbles are on the outside. And think of like reverse bobbin work almost. But there's a special needle that you use to do this, and it's kind of like rug hooking used to be, but you use floss. And this is just one of the patterns that you can get to do that. And we love punch needle as much as anything, just because it's not a real complicated skill to learn. And you can see we've got lots of things for you to choose from here, lots of different styles and choices and things to do. We've even got some kids kits that use bulky yarn instead of the fine floss. But the patriotic stuff has just really taken off this year. So a couple I wanted to kind of feature for you is this one.
I think that one's fun. I'd love to see that.
Yes.
punched.
And the finish on this is really cool too. I like the way that
So
they've
it's the
done it.
center, it's not the flags.
Yes,
it looks
sir.
like it's the center.
It is just
I thought
the
it was
center.
the flags, but I'm sure there's no reason why you couldn't add on and
You
draw
could.
your own flags and punch that.
Absolutely, but
If you're feeling like ambitious.
oh yeah, and people that do this are talented enough. But that's one of them called Sweet Land. This one is called United We Stand. These are little sheepies and lammies. I love that. And again, the finish on this, you can see they've put it in a frame. They've put some wool around it, and they've put some little stitching. So sometimes those finishes are what really kind of boggle people's minds. And then this one, if you like those little lambs, you're going to like these little lambs too. This is called Sunday Social. And it's just a group of lambs munching on poppies, which, you know, if you've had lambs, you know they like to chew on things. So punch needle is here. Really just about anything will translate into a punch needle pattern that's an outline. This is one we've had for a while, a sample. You can see they put little pom-poms around it. They put it in a cute little frame. This is called Skinny Series, the Old Tattered Flag called Daisy. And love these. They're just something to to start. It's another hobby. Like, we need to get you going on one more hobby on this in this building, but we try to keep you entertained. So I don't know where I got these from now. Put them right there for now. But over here, take a peek real quick. Here is your needle that you need to use. This is really the best one to get because it has more than one needle size in there. There are interchangeable sizes on the needles. There's also a hoop that you're going to want to use when you're doing this kind of thing. So if you're interested, come in, let us hook you up, get you all the goodies that you need to make it happen. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. If you like stabbing things, this is a good thing for you to do. Better to stab a fabric with a needle than a person, right? He's shaking his head. Well, I mean, come on. We gotta be nice. Be nice and be friendly. Okay, that was cross stitch. Or no, that was needle felting. Now we're gonna go look at cross stitch. Come on back here. This shop just keeps going and going and going. Here we go.
Does that mean I should make up a line of punch needle called Captain Stabbin'?
Captain Stabbin'. Oh, that's good. That's a good name. That's a real good name. So we have this area in cross stitch. Look at what's new. They do a really good job of trying to keep kind of the newer things here. I have to show you this entire set that came out. I'm a little disappointed it's not higher up on the shelf, but whatever, I'll get over it. These are so fun. These are from Primrose Cottage, and they're a whole beachy program. This one's called Beach Rules, and I do not cross stitch, but someone who is blessing me is going to make that for me, and I'm so grateful that they're going to do that. At least they said they would. And then here's just another little beach Quaker. And so it's like a Quaker design, but it's with a beach.
What's up, beach?
Yeah, and then we got needle minders with a whale and a turtle, and then we got these fun little charms. I put one, hung them off of the pull tab on my zipper of my purse, just because they're stinking cute. So anytime you want to see what's new in cross stitch, you can always come in the store and check out this little area right here, because she does a real good job of making sure you see what's new. Again, you're going to see some heart things because it was the Valentine's Day. Start for Valentine's Day for next year because it'll be here before you know it. And then of course all this patriotic stuff that's so big this year. We're seeing so many patriotic things. For good reason. I mean, it's kind of a big deal for us to reach 250 years and still be kicking. So we appreciate those people who are looking for those things. We try to get them for you. Okay, now, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, gosh, so much. Oh, yeah, Mirabella. Those are selling like crazy, and those have a embellishment kit that we don't have in yet. But if you want to buy this and reserve the embellishment kit, put a note if you buy it online that says, I want the Mirabella cross stitch, but I need the embellishment kit. We'll put you on the list to get you that, because I know they have the embellishment kit that's really, really, really cool. Some people want it, some people don't, but Nancy was under the impression probably all of you are going to want it. It's just,
yeah, why would you get that and not get the embellishment kit is what she said.
Yeah, basically. But it does make it pretty expensive. So sometimes people don't want to put that money into it. But if you're going to put that much time and energy into it, I would want to embellish it too, because it just really brings it to the next level.
Next level.
Next level. All right. Passports. Y'all, I sent out an email this past weekend, which if you're not getting our emails, go to our website and scroll down to the bottom of that homepage and sign up to get our emails, because lots of good information comes out in there, and sometimes coupons that you're going to want to be able to have access to shop with either online or in store. But the main thing on that page this weekend that just sold like crazy were passports, and we have some events coming. The first one is the Indiana Quilters Trail Shop Hop. It's in March, and the passport for that's $9.99. It includes a needle minder and your passport that you can go from 6 different shops, get it stamped, and then you're entered to win a $300 prize plus individual $50 prizes. So it's a pretty good deal. And then the All Indiana Shop Hop, which will be in May and June. That's a statewide shop hop. I think there's about 60 stores in it this year. You buy a magazine, and it's $14 and change, almost $15, including tax, for that magazine that has in it your passport as well as patterns. It has the map of how to get to all the places. It lists all the prizes. It's a really good investment. Even if you don't do the shop hop, I would buy the magazine just to get the patterns and the information about all the different shops in Indiana. And then the next one is the Heartland Yarn Adventure, which is in July. And information is coming on that. I don't quite have it ready to get for you, but there will be a $5 passport for that. It's July 24th through August 2nd, and it runs in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. So there's quite a few shops in that, but you're not expected to go to all of the shops. It's just a matter of, here's a list of all the shops in those areas. Why don't you try and see how many you can kind of get to and see someplace maybe you haven't been before. So that takes care of passports. So many events happening. It's really a good thing. And then we've got some fun stuff coming. We have Pi Day, which is March 14th, 3/14. That's a stitch-in day if you want to come and hang out with us. You can bring any kind of handwork, needlework, embroidery, cross-stitch, quilting, or not, well, hand quilting, no machines. This is a quiet class day. Yarn specifically and crochet, knitting are all welcome. And then local yarn shop day is April 25th if you want to sign up for that. Again, it's a stitch-in day. Bring whatever project you're working on. We'll be over, local yarn shop day is going to be in our Joy Room. Pi Day is over at the event center. So depending on the event where we locate you for those. And then we also have another stitch-in. This past weekend we had a 2-day stitch-in. Was a Friday, Saturday. They loved it. We had about 30 people here just for that event. You pay a flat price, and in exchange for paying that fee, you get 20% off your purchases. So it was a really good deal. They loved it. They came in, they set up their areas, and they just stitched and chattered and had the best time. The next one of those is coming May 8th and 9th, and that will sell out. So if you're even thinking about it, make sure your calendar's clear and come to that event. And then just a couple classes that have just been loaded onto our webpage as available is a crochet class in March, which is bring your own crochet project, and you work together on that. And then March 4th is a learn to stitch. So Kayla, who teaches our crochet classes, monthly does a different stitch. And I think it might be double crochet and something else, I forget, but every month's a different stitch. You, again, find those on the website. And then we've also, Julie Petty, who's one of our staff members here, is also a teacher, and she's offering a youth class where they're going to make a pillowcase. That's April 11th. Now that should hit on some of your spring breaks. So if you're looking for a way to occupy those kiddos during spring break, this is a great little class that they can take and make a pillowcase. It's a lot of fun. She's had a group in, and they just had a blast. They did a really good job. So we want to get those young stitchers out there. And then I'm going to bring this up. So we gave this away to Sarah Edwards, MG5TW, a while back, and she's never collected this prize. So this is it. If we don't see her collect it, by the time our next video airs, we're going to give this away. We're going to draw another name live and figure out who gets it. So anyway, Sarah Edwards, if you're out there watching this week, be sure you contact us so we can get this sent to you, because I don't want you to miss getting your prize that we picked. Okay, whew, I think we're done, Peter. What do you want to tell the gang?
Nothing.
Nothing? He's got to go back and edit this video now and take out all the parts that we don't want you to see and add the good parts that we do want you to see. Anyway, we're glad you saw us this week. If you enjoyed our video, please like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends. We love knowing that you're out there watching us on YouTube, and there's several thousand of you doing this every week, and it's quite the compliment to us in our store. And if you need something, call us, 317-776-4227, or email orders@alwaysinstitches1.com. We're happy to do whatever we can to meet your stitching needs. So have a great day. Bye.